What's going on, guys? Allie-RX here, and as you can see, I got a beautiful new high definition camera. It's a hell of a lot better than the crappy iPhone camera that I have. And by the way, I'm using an old version of the iPhone, but that's not important. The important thing is I got a new camera, so I can do videos like this with a much better quality. So anyway, the topic of today is tomorrow night, Sunday, is the 2013 WWE Royal Rumble, and I cannot wait to see the Royal Rumble match, and The Rock versus CM Punk, because those matches are very interesting to me, but most especially the Royal Rumble, because every year, or most of the Royal Rumbles, there's usually at least one surprise entry into the Royal Rumble. For example, in 2011, we saw Booker T and Kevin Nash. Now, keep in mind, Booker T was not employed by the WWE up until that point. And then he went on to do Tough Enough, and then later on he became the commentator for SmackDown. Same goes for Kevin Nash. At the time, those were surprises. And in 2012, we saw the return of Road Dogg Jesse James, and oh man, I went apeshit when I saw the Road Dogg come back, because I was just marking the fuck out when I saw the Road Dogg. And then when he did the shake, rattle, roll move, everybody was shouting, "You still got it! You still got it!" Oh, that was awesome. And if you go way back, like 2001, we saw the return of the Honky Tonk Man. That was just fucking awesome. So yeah, Royal Rumble has been known for surprises. I think it was until the draft happened, and then they started the brand split, we didn't see that many surprises. But recently they started bringing the surprises back. And I hope that this year that there's going to be more surprise entries into the Royal Rumble. But who do I want to see, or who do I think would come back to the Royal Rumble as a surprise? Somebody we've never seen for so many years. Let's see. I'm thinking Ken Shamrock, because I was a huge fan of Ken Shamrock back in the day when he was in the WWF and in the UFC. I mean, sure, he did not have good mic skills, but he was an awesome athlete. And that ankle lock, the way he does that ankle lock is amazing. Like, he would just make you tap out in seconds. He could fucking break your ankle. I think his ankle lock is better than Kurt Angle's, if you ask me. I know a lot of people are going to disagree, but that's just how I see it. So yeah, I would love to see Ken Shamrock do ankle locks on so many people. I would love to see him do it on John Cena, because I heard Cena was going to be in the Rumble match. I would love to see that shit. That would be so awesome. And so funny too. Who else? Oh, a lot of people are saying that The Undertaker may come back at this year's Royal Rumble. And if The Undertaker does in fact come back, I would love to see him enter the Royal Rumble as the American Badass Undertaker. I mean, just imagine the crowd going apeshit with Kid Rock's American Badass song, and then The Undertaker comes out with his bike, and that would be the best thing ever, man. Oh, and then he would just kick the shit out of people. He'll do the last ride. Oh man, I would go crazy for that. Let's see who else. Maybe we'll bring back a Japanese wrestler like Hakushi or Taka Michinoku. You know, I haven't seen Taka Michinoku in a long time. I mean, if he came back to the WWE, that would be funny. I would like to see Kai and Tai come back as well. I mean, they could both be at the Royal Rumble with the, evil indeed thing they had back in the day. That shit was just so funny. And Hakushi was very underrated too. I know he wasn't special, but I know he wasn't doing a lot of spectacular matches in the WWF back in the day, but to make him a WWE return, it would be something special because I know he wrestled great matches in Japan. So I would love to see Hakushi make a surprise in the Royal Rumble as well. And since Road Dogg was in last year's Royal Rumble, maybe we could have X-Pac come back. Because that would be awesome if he did. Or maybe Badass Billy Gunn or Mr. Ass. There's just the many possibilities of surprises could come. We could, for all we know, we could see the Blue Meanie come back. Or William Regal and his Real Man's Man gimmick come back. So many possibilities could happen. Who could come back? Shit. Flash Funk? What if he made a surprise into the Royal Rumble? That shit would be hilarious. Flash Funk. Who would make a good surprise? Who would make a good surprise? DDP maybe? I don't know. I don't remember if he entered last year's Royal Rumble. Maybe Diamond Dallas Page could come back. Maybe the Hurricane, Gregory Helms or Shane Helms. The Hurricane could come back. Just imagine, stand back. There's a hurricane coming through. Oh man, that would be funny as hell. Who else could come back? Maybe Rikishi. That would be an awesome surprise. With the Too Cool theme, the first one. The second Too Cool theme kind of sucked. Or maybe Too Cool themselves could come back, like Scotty 2 Hotty or Grandmaster Sexay. Man, that would be fucking sweet, man. Who else? Damn, there's just so many surprises. Jeff Jarrett, but that's a huge stretch. Huge stretch. I mean, I doubt Jeff Jarrett would come back due to, like, TNA. I mean, I know he's no longer in TNA. I know he's no longer the owner of TNA. But he's kind of associated with TNA. And, you know, and plus he's had a lot of issues with Vince McMahon. So, to see Jeff Jarrett come back in the Royal Rumble would be a stretch. But I'll be damned if he does come back. Sting is another one that's very unlikely. But, you know, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Who else? Shane McMahon? I mean, yeah, he's the son of Vince. Maybe he could come back. I know he left the WWE to pursue other things, but you never know. Maybe he might change his mind and come back for like one night only in the Royal Rumble. Batista, but I think that's also a stretch. Who else? Oh damn, so many surprises could happen. I don't want to see like the old legends like the Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Iron Sheik, or the what was his name? Iron Sheik, and all those old guys like Dusty Rhodes, because we've seen them make appearances regularly, like during 3-hour specials and shit like that on Raw. Yeah, those won't be much of a surprise. Besides, they're too old to compete in the Rumble. Damn, there's just so many possibilities. Jim the Anvil Neidhart. I mean, Bret Hart does make appearances once in a while, so why not have Jim Neidhart appear in the Rumble? That would be fucking sweet. But the one I really want to see the most is American Badass Undertaker and Ken Shamrock. Either one of those two would be one hell of a surprise. But hey, you can't really predict the surprise. But even if you can't predict surprises, it's still fun to do. So yeah, I hope to see the surprises at the Royal Rumble, and I hope CM Punk retains the title at the Royal Rumble. I don't want to see The Rock win, because The Rock has already accomplished everything he could in the WWE, and I'd love to see CM Punk hold the title until at least WrestleMania. So anyway, I can't wait to see the Royal Rumble, and I hope you're excited for it as well. So, what do you want to see at the Royal Rumble? What surprises do you want to see? Who do you want to see come back for this year's Royal Rumble as a surprise guest or an entry? Just leave your comment below, and I would love to see what you think. So anyway, until next time, I'm Allie-RX, and I tell it like it is.